they gave you a figure. Alright, let's take a look at the first figure. So this is figure 1. This is figure 2. What about figure 3? It becomes like that, right? And figure 4 is like that. Can you see? Now, in figure 1, how many triangles do I have? 1. How about figure 2? 2. How about figure 3? 3. How about figure 4? 4. So, the question says, part 1. Draw the next 2 figures of the sequence. I think it's okay, right? You look at the next page. They draw for you. There are 5 triangles. Can you see? Then extend it. Figure 6 will have how many triangles? 6. Are you okay? Just extend it, okay? Now, then part 2. Copy and complete the table. Now, I want you to look at the table. This is the figure number. This is the number of triangles. This is the number of lines. Now, actually, this is quite a nice question. They guide you. Can you see it? They say figure 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangle, 4 triangle. This is number of lines. What are the number of lines? Can you see in figure 1, all of you? There's 1, 2, 3 lines. How about figure 2? 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, right? Okay. So they tell you it's 1 plus 1 times 2, which is 3. 1 plus 2 times 2, which is 5. 1 plus 3 times 2, which is 7. 1 plus 3 times 4, which is 4 times what? This is a 4 times 2. My mistake. So this is a 9. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Now the question in part 2 says, copy and complete the table. Now, what do you think will be line 5? This one will be what? 5. Good. What will here? 1 plus what? 5 times 2, which will give me what? 11. Are you all clear? So this is the 5th line. Okay. Now, what do you think will be the 6th line? No, here first. 6. Then 1 plus 6 times 2, I will get 13. Now, then they drop the third, right? Then it goes to n. What do you think over here? N. Very good. Then this is what? 1 plus n times 2, which will be 1 plus what? 2n, right? Because in algebra, we write the number in front. Now, the textbook says 2n plus 1. Is there a difference between 1 plus 2n and 2n plus 1? They are essentially the same, so there's no need to worry about it. Everybody clear now? Everybody clear now? Because can you see that this section 7.2 is more complicated sequence than the 7.1? Okay, now next question. Calculate the number of triangles and lines in the 1, 2, 1 figure. Okay. 1, 2, 1 figure. Do you agree that the number of triangles will be 1, 2, 1? Correct. How about the number of lines? Will be 1 plus what? 1 to 1 times 2, right? Which will be what? 2, 1. What will it be? 2, 4, 3. Understand? You can do this, or you can also say this. Number of lines will be 1 plus 2n, right? Now my n is what? 1 to 1. Then you just find out the answer. Everybody clear? So the nth formula or the term n is very important. Everybody okay? Alright, good. Now, next, part 4. Write down a formula connecting the number of triangles and the number of lines, L, in the sequence shown above. Now, they say number of lines is L and number of triangles is what? T, right? The question says so. Everybody okay? I do not want people to talk because it is important. Some people don't understand the question and anyhow do. That's very bad. Okay? Now, I'm going on to part 4. Can you see that must be 1 plus 2t. Can you see it? L must be 1 plus 2t, am I right? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you agree this is number of lines? This is actually my L, right? Number of lines is my L, right? Number of triangles is actually here, right? Which is equivalent to the figure number. Agree? So I will have L equals to 1 plus 2t. Are we clear? Okay? Okay? Okay, last part. Part 5. Will there be a figure in this sequence that has 80024 lines? Explain your answer. Okay. Now, everybody look up here. I want you to look at this particular formula and this. Now, do you agree that the number of triangles must be a whole number? And it must be a positive whole number. Then this formula will give me the number of lines, right? Now the question says the number of lines is 80024, right? All of you got a question. Did I say the number of lines is 80024? Now if I equate it to 1 plus 2t, I can find out what is t, right? T will represent the number of triangles, okay, or the figure number. Okay, now I'm going to do this. 1 plus 2t is 80024, correct? I just got division. 2t will be 80024 minus 1, right? I'm solving equation. What is 2t? 80023. T will be 80023 divided by 2. All of you divide this by 2. What is this answer? 400. 40011.5 or and a half, right? Now I want to ask a question. Is it possible to have a figure that is at position this 0.5? It must be a whole number. Understand? You understand what I'm talking about? And you also can have a triangle that is like 40,011 and a half triangle kind of thing. Okay, so is it possible to have this number of lines? So if this is not a whole number, then the answer is what? Not possible. Because the first term, second term, third term, it must be whole number. Like for example, you see term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4. Could I have a term like say 11 and a half? Cannot be, right? You cannot have this kind of term. It must be a whole number. So once you solve and realize the n is not a whole number, then it cannot be a term. Everybody clear? Yes or no? Okay, Alright, so that will be your example number 4. Are we clear? Are we clear? Can or cannot? Can, Okay, next. I am not going to go through those first. Can you look at page 192 on number patterns in real world context? This is a very famous sequence, which is called the Fibonacci sequence. Okay? You don't have to memorize it, but I want to just to tell you how you get the Fibonacci sequence. Okay? I already said I don't want people to talk. Okay? What is so special about the Fibonacci sequence? Alright? Now, if you look at the other textbook or other mathematical books, right, there's always a Fibonacci sequence. Okay, Fibonacci sequence is found in nature, about number of petals. Okay, I want you to look at this particular sequence. How do I actually get this sequence? It's quite interesting. Can you see that? 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, right? 3 plus 8. 2 plus 3 is what? 5. Then what will you do this? 3 plus 5, right? What's 3 plus 5? 8. How to get the next term? 13, right? How do you get 13? Plus the first two terms. The previous two terms. Then this one? 21. Okay, let's 44, and then so on. This is the Fibonacci sequence. Whereby the next term, you can get it by adding the previous two terms. This is a very famous sequence called Fibonacci sequence. Okay? Now, if you look at this particular Fibonacci sequence,
the number of petals of flower.
I just said, right? The number of amount of petals on flowers follows the Fibonacci sequence. Only certain flowers are, not all flowers are. Don't go to the flower, the province and say, hey, my teacher say, the petal is like that, Fibonacci sequence, that kind of thing. Okay? And actually, when I read further, right, you know when they cut pineapple, you know when they sell pineapple, they cut in a certain way. That is very nice. Fruit cutting, certain fruits also follow Fibonacci sequence. So that you can cut it in a nice way.
What like mangoes?
Mango cannot. You know the pineapple got those spikes, right? Then you can cut. I think kiwi also can. You got to read up. Okay, certain fruits can cut, certain fruits cannot. Star fruit, I don't know. You got to take a look. See whether it follows. Everybody clear? Okay, so this Fibonacci sequence is quite a famous sequence. Alright? Okay, now I'm going on straight into example 5. Are we okay? Example 5. Can all of you look at example 5 now? Number patterns in chemistry. Okay, see? Number patterns. Now, the members in a family of chemical compounds are made up of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms. The number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms of the first 4 members in the family are given in the table. Copy and complete the table. Now, I am going to write down here member number of carbon atom or atoms, and then number of what? Hydrogen atoms. Okay, I'll just like to look at the first one. When the member number is 1, there's 1 carbon atom and there's 4 hydrogen atoms. Everybody clear with this? I'll not have to up. Member 2, I'll have 2, I'll have 6. Member 3, I'll have 3, I'll have 8. Member 4, I'll have 4, I'll have 10. This is what the table gives you. Okay, now the question says this. The number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms of the first 4 members in the family are given in the table. Copy and complete the table. What about member 5? Focus. What's this number? 5. Okay, this one? 12. Everybody okay? What about member 6? 6 and what? 14. Alright? Now, what about the last one? Member N. Now here? N. Then this one I don't know, right? Correct. Now, this is what we do. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Remember we do this? This is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, term 5, and term 6. Usually I go 1 backwards, right? What is my term 0 plus? 2. Good. Now, term 1 is 2 plus 2 times 1. That's what I get 4, right? What about my term 2? 2 plus 2 times 1. 2. Good. That's why I get 6, right? What about term 3? 2 plus 2 times 3. That's why I get what? 8. Usually you see a few already, you know the answer. So what do you think will be my n term? 2 plus 2 times n. That's why it's 2 plus 2n, right? Everybody okay? So you just need to write down here 2 plus 2n, all of you. The question in the textbook, they write the answer as 2n plus 2. Are they the same? Are they the same? Yes. Okay, good. Now, are we okay with the first part? Are we okay with the first part? Okay, good. Next, look at the second part. If a member of the family has 30 carbon atoms, okay, how many hydrogen atoms does it have? What it means is this. If the number here is 30, what will this be? it will be what? 2 plus 2 times what? 30. Very good. So what's the answer? 62. Are we clear? So the answer is 62. Are we okay? Are we okay with this part here? Okay, huh? Alright, now, next. Part 3. Can you see that there's an open Q down there? That means this question is actually an open question. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do that. By the way, are you okay with part 2 first?
Yeah.
Okay, huh? Let's look at part 3. A member of a family has 52 hydrogen atoms and A plus B carbon atoms. Given that A is an even number and B is an odd number, find a possible value of A and of B. Now, of course, we don't want to go and look into so many things first. Okay, let's write down the information on top. How many hydrogen atoms? Can you tell me? 51. 52. All of you got, huh? This one is important. I have a 52 here, right? Hydrogen atoms. What about the carbon atoms? All of you. A what? A plus what? A plus B. Good. Of course, I don't so fast want to go and find out A plus B first. Alright? I got to go and find out what is N first, right? Do you agree what I'm talking about? I got to find out what is N first. Okay, all of you look up, huh? I'm going to do this now. 2 plus 2N will be 52, right? Alright, because this is the general formula, this is 52, alright? Okay, all of you look up. I want all of you to look up, please. 2N will be 52 minus 2, right? What is 2N then? 15, very good. So what's my N? 20? Fine. That means this number N, which is equals to A plus B must be 25, right? Correct. What did they say? A plus B must be 25. They give you a condition. They say that A is a even number. And what about B? B is an odd number. Now, do you agree that I have a variety of combination? What is one possible one? Can you tell me? A is what? Huh? Okay, 24. And B is 1. That's one set of combination, right? Correct? What about another set? Can I have 14? Then what's my B? What was my B? 11. Can you all see what I'm talking about? So there are different sets. As long as you fulfill the criteria, you are fine. Yes or no class? Okay, so that's how we answer the question. Are we all clear? Are we all clear? Okay, good. Now, next, I want you to turn back paper, the page, I'm sorry. Can you look at page 190? Page 190. Okay? I'm going to do practice now for all the 3 questions with you. Are you all clear? Okay, so that you know how to write down the answer. Okay, so let's take a look. Now, can all of you look at question number 1? Okay, number 1. The first 4 figures of a sequence are as shown. Okay, now I'm going to draw the dots on the board. All of you look up. Figure 1. This is figure 1, right? What about figure 2? Are they right? Figure 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Figure 3, right? Figure 4, we continue. I want to know figure 5. How should you draw it? How many dots on top? Okay, figure 4. Let me draw figure nothing, then 3 again, right? What about figure 2? There are how many? 4, then 1 in between, right? What about figure 3? There are how many? 5 and 2 in between, right? What about figure 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many in between? 3. So what do you think about figure 5? Huh? Figure 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Okay, so here how many? 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then how many in between? 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Agree? You should know how to draw. Am I right? Huh? Yeah, I draw 3. Oh, my goodness. So I have to have one more, right? Alright? My mistake. Thank you very much. Are we okay? Okay, what about figure 6? Can you tell me? They said it's 2 only. How many? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many in between? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In between, right? Then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see that? Can you see that? So, it's not difficult in drawing, but it's very tedious. Okay, now. Next, look at part 2. Copy and complete the table below. I'm going to do it here. Figure number 1. Number of dots is 2 plus 1 times 4. You get 6, right? Figure 2 is 2 plus 2 times 4. You get 10. Figure 3, 2 plus 3 times 4. You get 14. Figure 4, 2 plus 4 times 4. You get 18. Can you tell me what about figure 5? Focus. 2 plus what? 5 times 4. So you get 22. Correct? Fill up now. What about 6? 2 plus 6 times 4. Answer? 26. Are we okay? Are we okay so far? Now, what about the next one? That's n. 2 plus what? 2 plus n times what? 4, which will be 2 plus what? 4n. Is everyone clear? 2 plus 4n. Are we okay? Are we okay? I'm teaching you how to answer the questions. Everybody okay? Alright, now next. Part 3. Find the number of dots in the 2020 figure. So, number of dots will be 2 plus 4 into 2020, right? Everyone to say that? Yes or no? Okay. Can you tell me what's the answer? Can you tell me what's the answer? Huh? 80 82. Do you understand? Okay. Once I have the general formula, can you see that I can do wonders? Everybody okay? Alright, good. Next. Part 4. Will there be a figure in this sequence that has 80,000 dots? Explain your answer. Now, that means 2 plus 4n is 80,000, right? Correct. It will only be possible when n is a positive number. Agree, class? So, I will have 4n equals to what? 79998, right? Because I minus 2. Agree? So n will be 79998 divided by 4. And all of you divide this? Is it a whole number? Use your calculator. Don't forget. Answer? 1 with 4 nines. And then 0.5. So is it possible to have 80,000 dots? Then you say it's not possible. Because this is not a what? Whole number. Understand? You'll say because this is not a whole number. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Okay. Next. I'm going on to question number 2. Okay? All of you look at question number 2. I'm going to show you this question. Okay? 2 is 1 times 2. 6 is 2 times 3. 12 is 3 times 4. 20 is 4 times 5. Now, this is actually line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Right? Can you see what I'm talking about? Yes or no? The whole thing is a line. That's part 1. The question says, part 1. Write down the 8th line in the pattern. Line 8 will be what? Now you cannot do it yet. You must have 8 times 9, right? Correct? If it's line 8, you must be 8 times 9, right? Then what is 8 times 9? 72 equals to 8 times 9. So line 8 is this whole thing, not just 72. Do you understand? That's called line 8. Are we okay? Can or cannot? Can. Now then they say dot dot dot. Part 2 says reduce the value of k. Now they have 110. Sorry. Let me just write down here. They have 110 equals to k into k plus 1. Now reduce the value of k. That means you go and find out what is the value of k. Now I want you all to take a note. Do you agree that it's always like that? This is 1 more than this. Can you find 2 integers such that this is 1 more than this and the product will give you 110? 10 and what? 10 and 11. Are we clear? So 110 is 10 into 10 plus 1, right? Correct? Agree? Because we already know that it's 10 times 11. Correct? So what is my value of k? If I look from here, what's the value of k? It's 10. Can you see? That's how you reduce the answer. Now, what I want to mention is this. Line 8 is this whole line. It's not just 72. Do you understand? You have to see the difference between the answers. Everybody okay? Alright, last one. Will there be a line with 3, 4, 2 on the left-hand side? Let's look at 3, 4, 2. Can you find something times something that is, okay? 18 times 19. All of you check. Use your calculator. 18 times 19. Is it 3, 4, 2? So then they ask you, will there be a line with 3, 4, 2 on the right hand, on the left hand side of your answer? Yes, right? Okay, so answer is yes. As 18 times 19 is equal to 342. Correct? Yes or no? Yes or no? So it is possible. Now it doesn't mean that when they ask you in the last part whether it's possible, it's always impossible. Sometimes it's really possible. You understand? Like for example, that's not the case. If I can solve and it's a whole number, then it's possible. Okay, but if it is not a whole number, then it's not possible. Are you all clear with what I'm talking about? Okay, good. Next, can we look at question number 3? Oh, look at question number 3. Now, for question number 3, right, I am not going to go through. You are just going to do it yourself and check the answer with the back of the textbook. Are you all clear with what I'm saying? Question number 3, just look at the answer. Just read the blanks in the textbook will do and check the answer with the back of the textbook. Are you clear? Okay, now, next I'm going to give you your homework now. Okay. What number is it on the content page now? What number is it? Huh? What number is it? 15. Okay. Oh, we write down 15. I know it's quite a bit of work, but some of them are rather simple. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Now, class, when you answer properly, don't just give me the answer, you must explain, and I ask you to explain. Are you all clear? Now, let me tell you how to do homework. Everybody listen up. Because I don't want rubbish. After this, I'm going to end, then I'm going to continue this on Monday. Okay? And next week onwards, once I finish this, I'll be doing graph. You must have a graph paper ready. Clear? Now, all of you listen up. Practice now for question 3. Just do it when. Textbook. Exercise 7B, question 8. Do it when. Notebook. Understand? Okay. Now, exercise 7A, you're going to do these questions. Exercise 7B, you're going to do these questions. Now, I want all of you to look at exercise 7B, question number 1. Okay? Now, can you see that in part 2, they say copy and complete the table. You're expected to copy and complete the table. Do what the question say. Don't just anyhow do. Although 7 and 6, did you hear me? You must follow the question exactly. Then, how are you going to do your work? All of you look up. Your foolscap paper. You will start exercise 7A first. Then you do, right? Okay. Let's say by the 3rd paper or so, you finish exercise 7A. You draw a line. Then you write what? Exercise 7B, and then you continue. Do you understand? It's on one set of foolscap paper. Are you all clear with what I'm saying? Okay. Have you taken down already? Okay. On the foolscap paper, can you start